Good morning, students. I am educator of Bhakti International School. Today we will start our second chapter, that is matter is pure. This is our NCERT class 9 chapter number 2. In this chapter we will study about matter is pure or impure. We will already studied about matter in previous chapter. What is matter? Anything that occupies space and have mass, it is matter, right? But in this chapter we will study about is matter is pure or not, and how many types of matters are there and their subparts. Now, so we will start our topic. Matter. What is matter? Matter is any substance and material that have mass and occupy space is called matter. So, based on chemical constituents, matters are classified into two categories. One is pure substance and second is impure substance. We will study our first category, that is pure. What is pure? How we will classify a matter is pure and impure? So, if a substance contain only one type of particles, so that substance is called a pure matter. Understand what is pure matter? A substance contains only one type of particles, that is called pure matter. Let's see some example, then it is clearly clarified that what is pure matter. Water. Water is a pure matter. How? Because the particles of matter, all the substance that contain in water, all are water molecules. So, water is a pure substance. If we derivate a particles of water, then all the particles is the water particles. That's why it is only contain one type of particle. So, water is pure. Now, our second category was impure. What is impure matter? Impure substance. If a substance contain more than one type of particle, if substance contain more than one type of particles, then it is impure substance. Let's take us example. Milk. Milk is an example of impure substance. Why? We all know कि milk is a pure substance, but chemically it is not pure, it is impure. Why? Because milk not contain only one type of particle. In milk there are particles of water and lactose sugar, milk fat, milk protein. So these are the constituents of that are found in milk. So milk is an impure substance. Now see our second. We will categorize pure substance in two types, in two kind. What is that? That is element and compound. What was the difference between element and compound? How we will classify which substance, which pure substance is an element and which pure substance is an compound? So let's see here. If we cannot be simplified as substance, so then it is an element. Means, let's see an example, hydrogen. So we didn't break and we didn't simplified hydrogen. Why? Because it is an element that contains only hydrogen atoms. Oxygen, iron, gold, carbon, all metals and non-metals. We didn't simplified from them any other particles. So that is called elements. The smallest entity is atom. The element, in element, the smallest entity is atom. Now understand what is element and now what is compound. When two or more elements combine chemically in a fixed ratio, they form compound. See here, in element it is cannot be simplified, but compound it is made with two or more element. So we will simply simplify the compound. This was the difference between element and compound. Element cannot be simplified, compound we will simplify the compound. Why? Because when two or more elements combine, so we will separate them easily, and it is chemically in fixed ratio. We will discuss about mixture. So it is necessary to understand compound and mixture, difference between compound and mixture. Both have same, in also two or more elements, in that also two and more elements, but in compound they combine with fixed ratio, but in mixture it is not combined in fixed ratio. It was the difference between compound and mixture. We will study about mixture in our next topic, but see here compound. And the smallest entity is molecules. What was the smallest entity in element? Atom. And here what is the smallest entity is in compound? Molecules. What is molecules? When two or more atoms combine with chemically bond, it is called molecules. Now the component can be only be separated by chemical process. See here, the component of compound. If we want to separate the component of compound, it will be separated by only chemical process. Understand? It can only be separated by chemical process like distillation and other thing. Now, in impure substance, it was categorized by mixture. What is mixture? I already explained difference between compound and mixture. In compound and mixture, both are combined two or more elements and they form mixture, but in compound they are combined in fixed ratio, but in mixture they are combined in any ratio. There is no fixed ratio for mixture. Understand what is difference between compound and mixture. Now let's see example of mixture. Tea. If we make a tea at home, there is any fixed ratio? If we will take 2 cup of water and 2 cup of milk, no. If we want to make more tea, then what we will do? We will take 3 cup of water and 2 cup of milk. If we will want to make good tea, then we will take 3 cup of milk and 2 cup of water. It is not in a fixed ratio. How much I want, I will add. If I want to drink tea with sweet taste, if we so we will add more teaspoon of sugar. So it is not in a fixed ratio, and that is mixture. And the component of mixture can be separated by general physical process. Let's see, both are separate. Compound also separate and mixture also separated, but both have different properties and different process for separating the components of their element. Now compound are separated by chemically process, but component of mixture can be separated by general physical process, and that is filtration, magnetic separation, etc., etc. Now see our next topic. Do not retain properties of parent element. Compound. The third property of compound was it do not retain properties of parent element. Means let's example water. Okay, then when we make a compound of water, what we do? We will take element like hydrogen and oxygen, and we will react both, and we get a new compound, that is water. So the property of hydrogen is different, the property of oxygen is different, but when we react these two elements, we will get water, H2O, but the properties of water is different from their parents element, hydrogen and oxygen. So the element in compound, they do not retain properties of parent element. Parent element means a compound will made with that element. So which element? That is called parents element. In water, water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, so hydrogen and oxygen is a parent element. So the properties of water is different from hydrogen and oxygen. This is our third point. But mixture retain the properties of their parents substance. Let's take an example that clearly explain you this property. We will take example of mixture like sand water. We will add water, sand in water, and it make a mixture. But if we want separation, if we will do separate, so they will again retain their properties. Water will separate it with sand, and the properties are same. So mixture retain their properties of their parents substance, but compound did not. Now our example of compound: water, H2O, carbon dioxide, CO2, same. When carbon and oxygen react, it gives us carbon dioxide, and the properties of carbon and oxygen is different from carbon dioxide. We have some example, another example of the third property, and that is iron react with sulfur. Where iron react with sulfur, it gives us iron sulfide. And we all know, and we will playing when we are small, and now we will attract a magnet. Magnet will attract the iron, right? So, but here the properties of iron is to attract magnet, right? Magnet will attract iron, but when it react with sulfur and it make as product iron sulfide, it do not attract with magnet. So iron will change the property when we react with sulfur, and this is called compound. And the third property is it do not retain the properties of parent elements. Understand? Now mixture. There are two type of mixture. One is homogeneous mixture and second is heterogeneous mixture. What was the difference between homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture? Homogeneous mixture has only one phase, means single phase. And the example of homogeneous mixture is true solution. What is true solution? Salt water. When we add salt in water, it will completely combine with water, and we didn't able to see the salt in water, and that type of solution is called true solution. And what is heterogeneous mixture? Two or more phase. In heterogeneous mixture, two or more phase. We will see sand mixed with water. When we add sand in water, we will see sand also and water also. So we will see two phases. But in true solution, we will add salt in water. We didn't able to see salt. We will see only water. So that is single phase. And double and more phase means we will, whatever we are adding, we will clearly see that substance. That is called heterogeneous mixture. And heterogeneous mixture are also two types. One is colloidal solution, second is suspension solution. There is only small difference between colloidal solution and suspension solution. Both are same. Example of colloidal solution is milk, and example of suspension was sand and water. We will the particles of colloidal solution is small comparison with suspension, only that much difference. And we colloidal only properties are different of colloidal solution and suspension solution. In colloidal solution, the particles are small, between 1 to 100 Newton meter. It cannot be separated by filtration. Tidal effect means light is scattered. Did not scatter in colloidal solution, but in suspension the particles are 1000 nanometer, and it scatters lights. It can be separated by the filtration process. We will study about all the solution, homogeneous and mixtures, in our next video. So this is our introduction of this chapter. We will study about matter and types of substance, pure and impure. Then the subparts of that substance of pure have two subparts, elements and compound. Impure have one part, mixture. Elements, the properties of elements, the properties of compound. Mixture have two types, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Heterogeneous mixtures are two types, colloidal two type of solution, colloidal solution and suspension solution. We will discuss about more these two topics, homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture, in our next video.